Summer is approaching and many of us will be spending more time under the sun. But there are some misconceptions about a healthy amount of sun exposure. Well, when it comes to getting our daily dose of vitamin D, the more sun, the better.
Here's a myth that go out in the sun for 15 minutes a day and your vitamin D level will be okay. It's not true at all.
In fact, this UCLA professor says in order to get a healthy dose of vitamin D, we would need to spend 4 to 6 hours outside every day. Now, wouldn't that be nice? And this doctor says vitamin D is crucial to our health. So how do we balance getting enough sunshine without getting skin cancer, but still getting that daily dose of vitamin D? Tune in tomorrow night to find out.
I'll be tuned in right here.
Welcome back. In the last 10 years, there has been a boost in research about the benefits of vitamin D on the human body. Vitamin D is now known to positively affect nearly every single organ in your body. That's why we have medical expert Dr. Safri Saidi to share his insight into this medical miracle.
Vitamin D actually is not a vitamin, it's a hormone. And when you're low in vitamin D, or actually hormone D, you're actually suffering from a disease called hormone D deficiency.
Dr. Safri Saidi says vitamin D affects every organ in the human body, and new research shows that a vitamin D deficiency can be linked to numerous deadly diseases like cancer and heart disease.
People who are low in vitamin D are also high risk for having high blood pressure, diabetes, autoimmune diseases such as asthma, such as lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, and high risk for having osteoporosis. And recently it's been shown that people low in vitamin D also have high risk for having all kind of complications during pregnancy and also problem in newborns.
This UCLA professor says getting the adequate amount of vitamin D is harder than you think, and the natural source is the sun.
We really need to be out in the sun pretty much in our shorts for about 4 to 6 hours a day. Wow. Because here's a myth that go out in the sun for 15 minutes a day and your vitamin D level will be okay. It's not true at all.
In the last 10 years, Dr. Zaidi has only seen one patient who had a healthy level of vitamin D.
So I asked her, what do you do? She told me she was a lifeguard at the beach.
However, he says getting your vitamins from the sun can increase your risk of skin cancer. So I asked him, how should we get our vitamin D?
The best way is get vitamin D supplement.
In Dr. Zaidi's latest book, The Power of Vitamin D, he discusses the medical benefits of taking these vitamins. Now, if you don't know how much vitamin D you need, he's actually created a chart inside the book that tells you exactly how much you need, because most of the time, those multivitamins, they just don't have enough.
Bad dose of vitamin D is not enough to prevent osteoporosis, to prevent cancer, to prevent heart disease, to prevent asthma, lupus.
But can we get too much?
You take too much of anything, you can become toxic.
Dr. Zaidi says he has never seen a case of vitamin D toxicity. He says monitoring is the best motto, and make sure you get your blood tested.